Hey, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, all praise, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the sincere brethren out there that's also laboring in his work. So yeah, I want to entitle this sitting, Maintain Your Integrity. And I got the definition for integrity queued up. All right, it says the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral uprightness. Yeah, and the thing about integrity is exhibited by the words that you speak. In this arena, all right, when it comes to these scriptures, if you teach anything outside of this truth, that means you have no integrity. In opposed of a man that's teaching the things that he was taught, all right, and bringing out the doctrine which we believe through faith was handed down by Yahweh Shai himself to our apostles and elders, to us, and we continue in that legacy, all right? That's integrity. That's maintaining your integrity right there, man. In opposed of a guy who teach whatever he want to teach or teach things that's contrary to the truth. That's a man who lacks integrity. Now, we're going to prove that in this lesson that integrity is exhibited by what comes out of your mouth, all right? This shows whether you have integrity or not. Now, when you go to the synonyms for this word integrity, the first word there is honesty. And I'm going to click on it. It says the quality of being honest. Now, it gives you an example. It says, they spoke with convincing honesty about their fears. So honesty and integrity goes hand in hand, which is on display by the words that you speak. All right? Now, I'm going to get an example of integrity and the words that you speak being in the same breath. And it's found in the book of Job, the 2nd chapter, in the 9th verse. It says, then said his wife unto him, doest thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. Right, so she expected him to throw away his integrity by what? Cursing the Most High. Which shows you that your integrity is on display by what you speak or not. All right? Now, when you read on, it's going to prove it. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin with his lips. See? So Job maintained his integrity by not sinning with his lips. Again, that's how you gauge one with integrity or one who lacks integrity. By the speech of a man. If you got guys teaching that Vatican City is Babylon the Great, or the mark of the beast is an embargo, you got these latest guys saying the mark of the beast is philosophies. You know, if you teaching anything that's outside of this truth, that means you lack integrity. That's why it's important to maintain your integrity, which maintaining the truth. All right? So integrity is based on what you speak. We just read it. And I want to get a quick precept coming from the words of Yahweh Shai himself. It says, not that which goeth into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth a man. So in this arena, all right, you're going to be judged on the words that you speak, because technically everybody on the planet is guilty of sin, man. We are all guilty to be brought up to judgment, you know, in the sight of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Least you are of the elect, which we all hope to be a part of that righteous number. So technically everybody is guilty of being put to death. So what's going to exonerate you or condemn you? Well, let's get the scripture. This is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. Yes, so meaning if you teaching outside of the truth, you're going to be condemned, man. You're going to be put to death in opposed of the brothers that's speaking the truth, man. All right? This what dictates whether you're going to be condemned or you're going to be exonerated, you know? That's why, again, when you speak this truth and you continue in the things that you was taught, knowing whom thou hast learned them from, because you got these ITR goons who like to say, I learned from Yahweh Shah. Well, guess what? We know that we learned from Yahweh Shah, man. That's why the scriptures say, continue in the things that you was taught, knowing who you had learned them from. We understand that this doctrine was passed down by Yahweh Shah himself. But it was given to us. It was distributed, man. All right? It was issued out. And it was issued out by men. When you go back to when the commandments was given to the Israelites, who gave them out, man? It was Moses, man. Did they say, hold up, man, I got these commandments from the Lord himself? No, they realized they got them from Moses, man. But, you know, not to stray off the topic, which really that's in line with this topic, you guys, man, out there, you have not maintained your integrity. Because, again, integrity goes hand in hand with what you say out of your mouth. And we just read the scripture. By the words you speak, you're going to be condemned or you're going to be exonerated. All right? This is the book of Sirach, 20th chapter, in the 18th verse. It says, to slip upon a pavement is better than to slip upon a pavement, Salakia, is better than to slip with the tongue. So you see the magnitude of teaching this truth, man. All right? You guys, you have slipped with the tongue. You out here teaching this madness. You teaching whatever the hell you want to teach, man. All right? So again, it says to slip upon a pavement is better than to slip with the tongue. So the fall of the wicked shall come speedily. Yeah, so you want to make sure you stay firm and grounded in what you say, man. Not wavering that you might slip. Scriptures say to slip on the pavement, man, to fall and bust your ass on the pavement is better than to slip with the tongue. All right? From there, I'm going to go to Revelation 14th chapter, and I'll end off with this. This is Revelation 14:3. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruit unto the Most High and unto the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High. See, that's the key right there, man. Why did the scriptures make a point of, giving you the distinguishing factor between us and everybody else? I mean, we know we hope to be a part of that number. But what was the distinguishing factor? There was no guile found in their mouth, man. All right? And when you go into that word guile, it means deceit. So this is the main, what I'm looking for. This is the bridge, if you will, to salvation, man. The things that you speak in opposed of speaking things that's not in harmony with the scriptures, man. This is how you maintain your integrity, by teaching the truth. All right? This is the most important aspect to this truth, man. The truth itself, man. How you going to be a part of the truth, but you speaking lies, man? And again, it's not on your works alone, you know? Meaning, what sins you committed, is this sin egregious as the next man's? Because technically we all guilty of sin, man. And not just in this lifetime. So what's going to exonerate us, man? The fact that we teaching this truth. Matter of fact, since I said that, let me just close out on one last scripture. This is Revelation 22 and starting at 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. See, you see how critical it is when dealing with what you say. It tells you that in James, the 3rd chapter, all right, how the tongue is the smallest member of the body, but it boasts of great things, and it kindles a great fire. See, if any man shall take away from the words of this book, of the book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book. So that's what this thing is all about, man. Staying the course, maintaining your integrity, man. Being honest. Again, you go into that word integrity. One of the words that is honest, honesty. All right? And anybody that's teaching anything outside of the truth, you are dishonest, which means you have, you lost the little integrity you might have had, man. So yeah, that's pretty much it. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Until the next time I say Shalom.